All right, down the backstretch we go. Delmer Derry, Cade Oglesby setting the pace. 6 laps on the Arnos Auto scoreboard. Top 4 make the inversion spots. Derry on the gas. Oglesby off the pace up in 3 and 4, but looks like we got a green flag. Green flag racing on the Speedway. Delmer Derry going to streak down the front straightaway. Your race leader, Jeremy Ribby, going to hook in tow in the 12G as they go down into 1. Ribby going to hook the bottom of the Speedway, but Derry's your race leader. Going to push up a little bit on the exit of turn number 2. A little bit loose. Open the door for a pair of Jeremys. Here you got Jeremy Ribby and Jeremy Purdy in the 4 machine working up the inside, but Delmer Derry going to fight back on the high side. Side by side through turns number 3 and 4. Derry going to push up a little bit off turn number 4. It's going to open the door for Jeremy Purdy, your race leader. Lap number 1 goes to Jeremy Purdy. Down into turn 1 we go. We got another Jeremy joining the fight. Jeremy Otten, your current point leader, going to make her 3 wide on the bottom side of the Speedway. The 20, the 4, the 56. The 56 off the pace, but here comes the 20. Jeremy Otten got him a hot ride tonight. Down into turn number 3, Ribby continues to lead the way in the 12G machine. Right on his back bumper, you got Purdy and Otten battling it out side by side, but Otten's got that preferred bottom side of the Speedway. The Tompkinson bin building 20 machine's going to take it to the bottom down into turn number 1. Purdy's going to put his nose back in there right on the outside. Out of turn number 2, Ribby's going to have a good run in the 12G. Going to continue to be your race leader down the back straightaway. 3-car battle with 4 laps to go up there on your Arnes Auto scoreboard, but here comes Jeremy Otten. Down to the bottom side of the Speedway. He's going to grab some of that moisture. Who's going to get the horsepower off the exit of 4? Ribby, one more time, your race leader. Good driving by both drivers. Near contact out of turn number 4, but both of them keeping it straight on the Speedway. Otten going to work to clear to the bottom. Going to get a little bit out of shape. Opens up the door for Jeremy Purdy. Here comes the 4 machine up the inside. 3 wide down the back straightaway. Down into turn number 3. Nobody's backing out. It's still 3 wide for a heat race win at the Adams County Speedway. Working the bottom side of the Speedway is going to be the 4 machine. Purdy trying to get that race lead away from Ribby. Here comes Purdy off the bottom side. He is your new race leader, bringing Otten with him. Haven't talked about Joe Murphy, the driver of the 18 machine. 2 feature wins on the season. He's worked his way up into that 4th and final transfer spot on the Speedway. 2 laps to go for Jeremy Purdy. Jeremy Otten runs in 2nd. Otten not going to go away. He wants his heat race win, trying to get the bottom side groove away from the 4-car Purdy. And look at it, Otten on the bottom. He's got the groove away. They're going to be side by side at the line, just like 4 weeks ago when less than 1 second decided the A-main event. It went to Jeremy Purdy. Tonight, Jeremy Otten going to try and take it back in a heat race. Side by side off turn number 2, door to door down the back straightaway we go. Otten with a little bit of a lead as we go down into 3 one last time. Otten got the preferred line on the bottom, but Jeremy Purdy's going to pull a crossover. Here he comes, bringing the 4 down to the inside. Can he find enough real estate on the bottom of turn number 4? Not going to get it done. Jeremy Otten, Jeremy Purdy, top 2. Ribby and the 18 machine of Joe Murphy round out your top 4. 17-car for Luke Ramsey rounds out your top 5. Tim McCollum in 6th and Delmer Derry in that 7th spot on the Speedway. Hey, Bob catching up with the guy that picked up a win last Saturday night. His 2nd win. He broke the streak in the Chattanooga Hobby Stocks. Joe Murphy, congratulations. First guy to go back-to-back. Got to feel pretty good.
Yeah, it's pretty good feeling. It was a good track last week. Car worked good. Everything, good week.
You know, we talked about it last week. You know, you picked up your first win just a couple weeks ago, and the first couple weeks of the season, you just rather forget about them. But, boy, ever since that, you guys have really shook that monkey off your back, and you got this 18 machine Perfection Plus body car really going to the front.
Yeah, the car's been, after the first 3 weeks, car's been good. We had one other mechanical night, but we're just trying to get consistency is what we're after.
What do you got in store for us tonight? You've already told me you're going to back it up. You're going to win it again tonight. I know you did a burnout last week. What you got in store for us tonight? Northwood Oil Pro Stock Heat Race number 2, going to your feature winner from last Saturday night, Greg Miller. Got a streak going here. Keep her going.
I hope we can keep it going.
You had some tricky conditions out there tonight. You guys really aren't used to being that first class out on the Speedway. You didn't get a chance to watch anybody else really, but the 83 machine kind of stuck her to the bottom, got to the front, and then you were able to play around a little bit with the different grooves on the Speedway.
Yeah, we normally don't run first, and that does kind of mess with us a little bit. We ain't even ready for this right off. But I want to thank all the fans. I know they stick it out. It's awful hot, but we'll put on a good show tonight.
We talked about it earlier tonight on Pitside Live. Confidence for the 83 team last week took a huge shot in the arm and kind of continues to build. Obviously, Gary's already told me there won't be no Chevy going in the 83 machine, but the confidence continues to build.
No, there wouldn't be a Chevy going in there no matter what, even if we was running last. I'm sure of that.
But there was a time that Greg Miller believed in the Chevrolet. Is that correct?
That's all Greg run. That was my money. That's different.
All righty, we'll just call you the Mark Martin. It doesn't matter what manufacturer you run for, you can win it all.
Well, that's true there.
All right, Bob, we'll throw it back to you, the driver of the 83 machine, Greg Miller.